would like to talk about weather. We're also discussing they're playing a baseball game tonight in the Field of Dreams.
In
The
Iowa.
Yankees
How
and the
cool
White
is
Sox
that?
are playing.
Yeah, it's
right?
where when they did the movie Field of Dreams, and I've seen some pictures coming out of there with Kevin Costner and the guy that played his dad, who was younger then, and all that. That's going to be fascinating stuff out there.
Yes.
Well, the Braves game, as we talked about baseball, is not going so well right now.
But it's a nice day outside.
It is that. It is a little bit on the toasty side.
Yes.
Here is DUB 93, feels like 99. Minute change that Skycam shot to another one, and that's all right. You can't look at Dublin enough. A shower or thunderstorm possible tonight. Sunset 8:22 as it continues to get a little bit shorter. We're not down to the sunset at 5 in the afternoon yet, thank goodness. We're looking at low to mid-90s out there now, and again, the heat index is a big player. Now, we saw this last night where we didn't have much of anything on the radar in the afternoon, but then we did see outflows from storms to the north and west and southeast collide in the late evening hours, and then it just became an outflow boundary parade out there where they were just bouncing off each other, creating more storms. So what we have now, just a hit or miss shower in some of our counties here. There's one blowing up north of Culloden right there. We'll see if it holds together. Some of these will do like you see out there and just show up for a couple of frames and then boom, they're gone. Let's go on down here. Twiggs County, Bleckley into Dodge, a little bit of a shower there that's holding together for about 4 people right there. On the western part of Dodge County. Okay, so here's a look at Future View. As we go into the evening hours tonight, it's not a zero rain chance. We may still see a little bit of something as we go on into tonight, maybe even late night. I don't think it's going to be like it was last night, but still a little bit of coverage out there with maybe a shower or storm. Let's go forward. Overnight into tomorrow morning, there was a hint earlier at maybe still a sprinkle left, but now it looks like it's going to be tomorrow afternoon. Let's go into tomorrow evening. Just hit or miss stuff out there on into late tomorrow night. So tomorrow night may be one of those nights again where it takes longer and we get into the later evening hours. And then Saturday, we get into the heat of the day, you know the drill with all this. But you're also starting to see cloud cover starting to kind of band in here as we head towards Sunday. And that could be the top edge of Fred if it holds together with what we've been seeing. All right, so here's a look at the latest numbers on that. Moving west-northwest at 12. It is still tropical depression for right now, but that could change as it gets back over open water over the next day or so. And then either going to parallel the Florida coastline or maybe, as you'll see with a future view in a second, if it runs over land enough, that'll keep it down sort of weak there. Of course, that puts us on the eastern side where a good majority of some rain will be. Now, I showed you this model yesterday. It was not that impressive as far as trying to find the storm. You can kind of see it a little bit better now. Here's Saturday morning. This latest run is actually going back to looking a little bit vague. The one before it showed it pretty well, but you can pick it up here now. This is Sunday morning, so maybe a little bit over land, which would kind of keep the storm a little weaker, and it may have a little bit of a window over the northeastern Gulf, I should say here, western coast of Florida for maybe a little bit of strengthening. But all this is going to have to depend on how this actually plays out over the next couple of days. The long-range models not looking all that impressive at this point. This is Sunday night. You see some rain for us as we go through the day on Monday. There's kind of the storm here with the Euro. GFS is here. So we're going to call it a rainmaker, possibly for us, as we go into the start of next week, and we'll continue to follow. So 70s in the morning, tomorrow afternoon, boom, right back up to the mid-90s with a heat index easily over 100. 7-day shows, we continue with that Saturday. Sunday, if the clouds starting to roll on in, we may bring the numbers down as rain chances could go up. Still a question mark on all that, though, and we'll just know more as the days continue to unfold. So speaking of tropical stuff and all that, if you'd like to track along with it, you can do it on our 13WMAZ app. It's in the App Store, Google Play. Go get it.